What's up YouTube? Welcome to Union Martial Arts. My name is Mark and bringing you another Technique Tuesday. On this episode we're returning to the Gunting series. This time we'll be applying it with the blade and with the partner once again. So get your weapons ready, get your partner ready, and let's get training. So before we begin, we'll be using the Pakal grip, also known as the ice pick grip, throughout the entire drill of the Palisade. So facing my partner here, Guru Sam is going to throw an angle 1 to the face. What I'm going to do is execute a Gunting, safety hand, relatively around his palm. Blade is going to cut either the bicep or the forearm. When I execute this, I'm going to take my left leg and step out and pass it over to my right shoulder. From there, I'm going to take the blade, come back, hook to release my safety hand, and once again from here, use my safety hand to release my blade. Okay, from the other side, angle 1, we cut, come back, release, and prep for the next move. So it's very important to note that when the angle 1 comes, when you gunting, you need to change your level. If I stand face to face with Guru Sam, odds are this is landing right into me. So when I see that and I pass it to my shoulder, I'm going to lower my level to let it loop over my head. Okay? Depending on the size of the opponent, that might alter, but ideally what you want to do is change the level to get the cut. And from there, you're going to work. When I parry and I check to change my position, I want to make sure that my body is turned and I'm causing Guru Sam to follow up on an off angle. He has to turn towards me before he can counter. Alright, so part number 2, Guru Sam is going to follow up with a punch. Now this can resemble another blade, it can resemble a secondary weapon. It's going to come on the off angle towards my face again. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to gunting as well, but this time I'm going to open. So my safety hand is going to push it to the left, my blade is going to come out, almost like I'm stretching. I'm going to come back with the blade, hook it, and create an off angle on the opposite end this time. Okay, from the other side. From here the punch comes, open, stepping with my right leg, hook around, squeeze nice and tight, create an off angle. Very important that in number 2 of the Palisade drill, when you are hooking that punch, you want to make sure that it's a little tight and you can squeeze it. Enough where we can give a little pull to your opponent so that you can set up an angle that you can telegraph. Alright, so recapping what we have so far, Palisade number 1, you work off angle 1, gunting, hook, release, prep for number 2, the punch is going to come, open gunting, hook around, nice and tight. From here, Guru Sam's going to throw a hook, and we're going to jam, so we're going to go inside and cut. Left hand is monitoring the live hand here. My blade can either cut the bicep or it can cut the neck. From here, I'm going to take the same hand, come down, create space, passing it up, consume the space again, left hand checks and clears upwards, prepping for a backhand strike. Okay, from the other side, we go 1, 2, 3, jam inside, pass it off, clear it up, and get ready for a backhand strike here. So in Palisade number 3, a couple of things we can do. From the end of Palisade number 2, when I create this line here, on my way to cutting the neck or the bicep, I can cut the arm in one solid motion. Okay, so when I do that, I want to make sure that I end up in a position where I'm close enough that the blade will bypass me and I won't get hit. I know exactly where his arm is. I'm going to pass it down. This is going to require some footwork, so I need to create space. Otherwise, that blade is going right into me. I consume it. And very important, my palm is up when I pass it to his back shoulder. So everything from the top now, we go from 1 to 2, jam on 3, pass it down, parry it up. He's going to come back with an angle 2. I'm going to cut and parry at the same time, creating that off angle. Space for my angle 1, and he's going to parry that, using that parry to clear and end up on the offside. Now this will technically finish the drill. Counter can be wherever it is that you want. And from here, I'm good to go. From the other side, from angle 1, 2, 3, 4, finish. So following that parry that Guru Sam does, instead of finishing the drill here, where I end with a strike to the ribs, I'm going to return with an angle 1 that Guru Sam started with, so that he can practice the drill from 1, 2, all the way up into 4. So in poly set number 4, we're executing the V pattern footwork or the 45-degree footwork. I'm going to return home and I'm going to step for my angle 1, giving myself sufficient space to avoid the blade and get where I need to be. So once you have poly set 1 through 4, putting it all together, it should look a little something like this. So that was this week's Technique Tuesday, following up on the gunting series. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you follow us on social media. The links will be below. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And until next time, catch you guys then.